riders crawl the same alley where the homies used to jump the fences back in '94. Pacoima never changes. Pacoima wants more. The sun sets over the hills. The San Fernando like a wound. The same light that hit the faces of the boys who got consumed by the life. The same glow that bounced off the chrome. But the '64, I learned to count my enemies on the block of Glen Oaks. Never told. My eyes away from the shadows. Never let my guard drop low. The Valley was a mother. The Valley was a foe that taught me how to hold a blade before I held a pen. The same street where my uncle got his first body. Way back when used to be a fortress of the blue. The same courtyard where they dragged a snitch. The same view where the mountains that the helicopters used to scan at night. I sat on the stairs with a 22, my knuckles white from gripping the handle, waiting for a rival set the road. My cousin was the lookout, his eyes were like a coal that burned through the darkness. He saw them coming from the north. The rounds went flying, the bodies hit the asphalt. Then the 4, the 5 freeway cuts through like a scar across the valley. The same asphalt where the low riders crawl, the same alley where the homies used to jump the fences back in '94. Pacoima never changes. Pacoima wants more. The old man in the wheelchair on Laurel Canyon and Van Nuys was the shot caller for the whole valley in the '80s. The wise teacher who taught me how to fold a kite, how to read a face. He said the young ones don't know the history, they have no grace. For the ones who built this empire from a patch of dirt and blood. His hands were twisted from the arthritis, but his eyes still could see through any lie, any disguise, any fake respect. Pacoima is a lesson. Pacoima is the effect. The liquor store on Glen Oaks has a bullet hole in the glass from a drive-by back in '99. The body count was matched. The owner still won't change the pain. He says it's a reminder of the price of disrespect, the threat that gets behind you. I buy my blocks there every Sunday. We share a night. He knows my face, he knows my name, he knows I'm not a fraud. He knows the family runs the block, the family pays the tax. Pacoima is a contract. Pacoima is the cracks. The cemetery at the edge of the valley holds the bones of the ones who didn't make it out, the ones who were the stones beneath the feet of the next generation, the ones who fell to a bullet, to a prison sentence, to a cell in Florence or in Pelican, to the needle or the knife. I visit twice a year, I bring a second, I bring a life to the memory of the homies who were gone. Pacoima is an orphan, Pacoima is a song. The 5 freeway cuts through like a scar across the valley. The same asphalt where the low riders crawl, the same alley where the homies used to jump the fences back in '94. Pacoima never changes. Pacoima wants more. Yeah, the young ones in the new Chargers with the paper plates don't know the weight of the concrete, don't know the gates that held the old heads for decades. The ones who paid the cost, they think the war is on the socials. They think the line is crossed. When someone likes a post, they don't approve. They never felt a shank in the child line. They never had to melt a toothbrush into a weapon. They never sat in the hole. Pacoima is a clinic. Pacoima is the soul. The cartel connection in the valley runs through a garage behind the church on Laurel. The pastor is a mirage of holiness. He takes the tithe, he takes the bribe. The product comes from Sinaloa. The product is the tribe that feeds the hungry streets of San Fernando. The addict's not in the alley behind the bodega. The hand of God is the hand that holds the scale, the hand that holds the bag. Pacoima is a business. Pacoima is the tag. The raid last spring took down a crew on Telfair Avenue. The feds were watching for 6 months. They had a camera in the coupe of a low-level dealer, but they missed the bigger fish. The family moved the product up before the morning dish of cereal and milk. The product was already on the block. The feds got nothing but a mop to clean the scene, the residue, the fingerprints of air. Pacoima is a ghost. Pacoima is a prayer. The 5 freeway cuts through like a scar across the valley. The same asphalt where the low riders crawl, the same alley where the homies used to jump the fences back in '94. Pacoima never changes. Pacoima wants more. Pacoima. The sun sets on the crest. The same flame that burned the fathers now burns the children's chest.